Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now, Special Edition.
You're getting an inside look at what North Idaho's DUI task force is up against this weekend. All weekend long, you'll notice extra police presence in North Idaho trying to deter people from driving under the influence. Thanks for joining us here this afternoon. I'm Jordan Smith. Our Bronte Sorotsky rode along with a Kootenai County officer and shares how police all over North Idaho are making sure the roads are safe this weekend.
The North Idaho DUI Task Force is out this St. Patrick's Day weekend looking for any impaired drivers out on the road. I had a chance to ride along with a Kootenai County Sheriff's officer, see how they're keeping the roads safe this weekend.
Tonight are having cars dedicated just to DUI enforcement.
By about 7 p.m., Deputy Lyons and I were off. The night started off slow, just some speeding incidents.
He's solid 10 over.
Out of Washington.
He's from here, so he knows the speed limit.
But pretty early into the night, we got a report of a potential DUI crash.
So tonight we responded to a single vehicle crash.
When we arrived at the scene, the man's truck had been totaled.
Assigned that the driver possibly was DUI at the time.
Physically, he was okay, but charged with the DUI.
He did fail to meet the passing points of all of the field sobriety evaluations. So he was charged with the crime of DUI.
Deputy Lyons says the whole point of having this task force out is to discourage things like this.
By having the force out right now, that discourages people from driving under the influence later. So that's why we started earlier tonight, so that people can they can see us and know that we're out there.
The North Idaho DUI Task Force will be out all weekend long. Reporting in Kootenai County, Bronte Sorotsky, 4 News Now.
A great reminder to be responsible. Meteorologist Matt Gray is here. Matt, there was some sunshine, some blue skies. Great Saturday out there.
Oh, my goodness. A beautiful Saturday around the inland Northwest. Look at these temperatures. Some of the warmest weather we have seen since October around here. It has been a long, chilly winter, and we're starting to come out of it at least a little bit. 54 in Spokane right now. It's 53 in Coeur d'Alene. We're in the upper 50s in Moses Lake. We're in the 60s in Lewiston. Sandpoint, kind of the one place that's dragging behind a little bit in the upper 40s. Lake Pend Oreille, keeping things a little bit on the cooler side on the shorelines. We look a little bit closer, and here's our highs around the metro today. We got so close in downtown Spokane to 60 degrees, a high of 59, a high of 57 today in Liberty Lake, and downtown Coeur d'Alene got up to 58. And get this, we're going to be even just perhaps a degree or two warmer as we head into tomorrow. And hey, how warm is it? We'll take a look at what's happening here. We're more in common with some temperatures in Texas and Atlanta, Georgia, and Pensacola, Florida right now. So it's really just goes to show you how nice the weather is in our part of the world. Our forecast for tonight looks great as well. If you spend some time outside this evening, temperatures in the 50s falling through the 40s. And we'll be in the 30s as we get closer to midnight tonight. Now, we are going to see a drop in temperatures after another warm day tomorrow. And that's because we do have some changes afoot, including some wet weather for the first day of spring. We'll show you how to plan around that coming up.
All right, Matt, thanks for that. Soon, part of North Idaho will have fewer options for labor and delivery services. 4 News Now confirmed that Bonner General Health in Sandpoint will close its obstetrics unit. Bonner General is one of the few places for women to deliver babies in North Idaho. Patients could have to travel to Kootenai Health in Coeur d'Alene to receive care. The hospital says it will no longer provide obstetrical services due to a recent loss of their pediatricians, and that without the right people being able to deliver and care for these newborns, it's unethical to continue providing those services. The hospital also mentioned Idaho's political climate as a reason that physicians are leaving the region. The statement reads in part, the Idaho legislature continues to introduce and pass bills that criminalize physicians for medical care nationally recognized as the standard of care. Consequences for Idaho physicians providing the standard of care may include civil litigation and criminal prosecution, leading to jail time or fines. Full story on our website, kxly.com. A consumer alert to tell you about here tonight. Perrigo Company makes Gerber's Good Start infant formula. It is voluntarily recalling some of its Gerber Good Start Soothe Pro powdered infant formula because it may be contaminated with bacteria. The formula was made between January 2nd and January 18th of this year. The company says so far no products have shown any signs of bacteria contamination and no one has become sick, which is some good news here. Customers with the product should still toss it out though, and they can ask the company rather for a refund. And we continue our coverage of Gonzaga's fast break to Houston with multiple upsets in the first round in teams like Virginia, Arizona, and Purdue. The Zags hope to avoid falling victim to another major upset last night against GCU. Unfortunately, those fears were put to rest after a strong second half against Grand Canyon University. And as Alex Crescenti explains to us, history is on the side of the Zags in the early rounds of this tournament. He joined us from Denver with the latest on this tournament.
Jordan, that's right. Another year and another Gonzaga win in the first round of the NCAA tournament. The Bulldogs coming off an 82-70 victory over Grand Canyon on Friday night to advance to the round of 32 for the 14th straight time. And you've got to go all the way back to 2008 when Steph Curry and Davidson upended the Bulldogs in the first round of the tournament. And when we talk about all the impressive streaks this program has put together, whether it be the 24 straight tournament appearances or the 7 straight Sweet 16s, this one somehow stands out among all the rest.
Gosh, I just tip my hat to all the groups that we've had every one of those years to be able to come into this tournament and get it done. Because, I mean, I don't know. It seems like everybody's just always surprised when all these upsets and everything start happening, but then they're kind of like ho-hum if teams advance, you know, in these first or second rounds.
I feel like it's just the consistency and the guys that coaches are bringing into the locker room. I feel like, you know, they consistently bring in winners and guys that want to win and work together. I mean, it's something that's hard to come by in basketball nowadays, you know.
And the test for the Bulldogs is about to get a whole lot harder as they're going to face off against 6-seeded TCU, who's coming off an impressive victory over Arizona State last night. Winner goes to the Sweet 16 in Las Vegas next week, so a lot on the line here, and we're going to have all your coverage as the fast break to Houston continues. But for now, reporting live inside Ball Arena, I'm Alex Crescenti, 4 News Now Sports.
A huge matchup coming, Alex. Thanks for that. And still to come here on 4 News Now Special Edition, former President Trump claiming he will be arrested. Later, a spokesperson goes back on his claims. We have the latest on what's going on in this investigation. And in a newly published study, how losing minutes of sleep could impact your kid's health. Plus, our sports director takes a walk with Rasir Bolton's mom as he plays in his final NCAA tournament.
And we are going to have another beautiful day tomorrow, but there will be some signs of what is to come for early in the week, which is a flip back towards some wetter weather. So we'll go through just how warm it'll get where you live, plus when you will have to plan to break out the raincoats once again in your full First Alert forecast coming up.
Track live radar on the 4 News Now weather app.
4 News Now is brought to you by End the Violence.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Yeah.
Sick.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Visit your local Toyota dealer to learn more. Reserve yours at Toyota.com.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Fred's Appliance has GE Profile appliances on sale with smart leading-edge features that make life a little easier.
Smart features and sophisticated designs to simplify your life.
Profile dishwashers are quiet, powerful, and offer flexible loading options.
Fred's has more kitchen packages than you'll find anywhere. Save on GE appliances with up to $2,000 in rebates at your local Fred's appliance.
Fred's has appliances in stock and on sale. Stop in and see us today.
Here's the latest expansion news from Spokane Tribe Casino. Check out the expanded Caesar Sportsbook, now the largest in the area, with even more room, more betting options than before, and a buddy bar with bar top games. Plus, be on the lookout for the all-new smoke-free gaming area, also coming soon. Grab your lucky charm and play Rainbow of Riches every Thursday for your chance to win up to $1,000 in cash or free play. Only at Spokane Tribe Casino. You just win here.
This year, improve your backyard from Windsor Plywood. Whether you're looking for the best selection of PVC, composite, or solid wood decking, or some stylish aluminum or iron rod railings, Windsor has a great selection to choose from to turn your backyard into a family fun destination. Just stop by either one of our 2 Spokane locations and let our decking pros help you out. So much more than a plywood store. Windsor Plywood. Plus, delivery is available.
We turn now to a developing story. Former President Donald Trump is claiming in a post on his social media platform that he will be arrested Tuesday in connection to the Manhattan District Attorney's criminal investigation looking into hush money payments made to adult film star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 presidential election. A Trump spokesperson later appeared to walk back on Trump's claims. Around the nation, ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
A new social media post from former President Trump Saturday morning claiming on his social media platform that he will be arrested Tuesday in relation to the Manhattan DA's investigation into hush money payments made to porn star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 election. Trump calling on his supporters to protest. ABC News has not verified the claims, and the Manhattan DA providing no comment. Shortly after his post, a Trump spokesperson appearing to walk back Trump's comments in a statement saying in part that there is no notification the DA has decided to take his witch hunt to the next level, adding President Trump is rightfully highlighting his innocence and the weaponization of our injustice system. Earlier this week, Daniels meeting with Manhattan prosecutors and former Trump attorney Michael Cohen testifying before a grand jury for about 5 hours about that hush money payment. He wrote the $130,000 check a month before the 2016 election, which experts say could violate campaign finance laws. Cohen speaking with ABC after giving that testimony.
I was working for a man who ultimately became president of the United States. And yes, there are things that we did that were wrong. For example, the hush money payment. But I never expected that democracy would be on the line as a direct result of the former president.
It's not clear whether Daniels would be called to testify, but she says she's in a fight for truth and justice. Cohen would be a star witness for the prosecution if this goes to trial. Trump's attorney claiming Trump paid off the porn star to protect his family.
He made this with personal funds to prevent something coming out false but embarrassing to himself, his family, his young son.
A Trump spokesperson says he'll continue with his presidential campaign, saying Trump will be in Texas next weekend for a rally. Trump has said he will not drop out of the race, even if he's indicted. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
We turn now to a crazy story out of Ohio. A woman posing as a child protective services worker allegedly kidnapped a 3-week-old baby, leading to a frantic search. The woman wearing a name badge and carrying paperwork about the 3-week-old's medical condition took off with the baby. When the mom got in touch with CPS Friday morning, the family realized that the woman was lying. After verifying CPS did not have an open case with the family, police used license plate readers and surveillance footage to identify a suspect vehicle. The suspects were found and an arrest was made more than 65 miles away from the parents' home. Fortunately, the baby was unharmed.
Well, that was really something. Glad that everything has turned out positively in that story. Our weather quite positive as well. Everybody's kind of smiling a little bit more here in the studio, and I think around town as well, as we've seen just some beautiful weather over the last couple of days. We are going to see things begin to cloud over, though, as we head back towards a bit more of a wetter spring weather pattern. But for now, things are beautiful. This evening, it'll be a great time to have some dinner out on the deck or just outside in general. It's been a long time since we've been able to do that. Temperatures staying in the 50s here all the way up through the 7 o'clock hour. Once the sun goes down, we'll drop fairly quickly through the 40s. Our lows tonight, mild once again, right about 32 for Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. We'll see a few spots like Sandpoint and Colville drop down into the 20s in the overnight hours. Now, one of the reasons why we're not going to be all that chilly is because this next storm bringing in a lot of clouds. You see it right off of the coast here. And as those clouds move over, be a little bit of an insulating blanket for us, at least in the morning hours. Now, depending on how quickly the cloud cover kind of thickens up here going through the afternoon, that'll likely determine just how warm we get. I think basically we're going to be very similar to where we are today, maybe just 1 degree, 2 degrees warmer than we are today. So that will put us in that 55, 56 degree conversation here for Sunday in the Spokane area. And yeah, even some upper 50s around the valley for the afternoon. So here's what we're thinking. Spokane and around the West Plains, 55 in Coeur d'Alene as well, 60 for Moses Lake and Lewiston, and low 50s even as you head further north towards the U.S.-Canada border. And right here, this is where we're going to be watching for the potential for 60-degree temperatures from downtown Spokane all the way to the Liberty Lake and Post Falls area. If we do get a little hot spot, that's where it's going to be. Either way, it is going to feel super nice once again, even if it is a little bit shadier than it was for the past couple of days. And some great skiing weather, some nice soft snow as things melt in the afternoon with temperatures in the 40s up at the ski hills. Let's show you what we're going to see as we head into Sunday night and Monday. We're going to begin to see wet weather over the Cascades as we get into Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. In places like Omak, Wenatchee, Moses Lake, and south to the Tri-Cities, we'll have a chance for a couple of showers as we get into that Sunday evening time frame. Now around Spokane and around Coeur d'Alene, we're going to be waiting a little bit longer, but expect to have some wet weather in the morning. So don't leave any, maybe you brought patio furniture just for this weekend. Don't leave it outside if you don't want it to get wet, because it is going to be a pretty soggy looking start to our day, and it's going to take some time to pull out of here. In fact, we're giving it 60% chance for the first day of spring, cooler temperatures that'll last really through most of the week. We will get a break here on Wednesday, and that'll pop us back up into the 50s, but then another system comes along, and we're right back down to the 40s, and may even see a couple of snowflakes mixed in there with some wet weather on Friday morning.
All right, Matt, thanks for that. Gonzaga basketball is another step closer to reaching the Final Four. The Bulldogs have relied on a senior guard, Rasir Bolton, who is playing in his final NCAA tournament. In our fast break to Houston coverage, sports director Julian Minensone took a walk with the person who's had a front row seat to Rasir's career, his mom, Shalonda.
Has it hit you yet that this is Rasir's last tournament?
Yes, it is starting to. Before I was thinking, okay, I wonder how he's going to feel when it all wraps up, college is ending, you know, that kind of thing. But then it was me. I started feeling like, oh, wow, like this is a new chapter, you know, that's going to start for him later, and it's one that's closing out now, and it's kind of emotional.
What's it like watching these games?
Nerves, a lot of nerves. Sometimes I think I feel more nerves than he does, definitely. I think that I had the nervous stomach before the game, and I'm sitting in the game and I'm watching, and I'm all over the place. But it's a good nervous. It's a good nervousness. We've spent holidays in the gym. I spent Mother's Day in the gym. It's been okay. It's been fine, because you watch your kid over the years put in the work, the commitment, and the sacrifice that they made to be here. And when they finally get here, you feel like, you know, they deserve it. They've worked for it, and you love to see it happen out the womb.
What is it like to see Gonzaga and Spokane embrace him the way that they have?
It's been amazing. It's been heartwarming as a mom, especially when your child is on the opposite side of the country. Regardless of how old they are, you still feel a little nervous. It's still a little feeling of, okay, are they going to be okay? I remember when I first met Coach Few, he said to me, I'm sorry it's so far away, because we're from Virginia on the East Coast, and I told him, as long as Ra is okay, I'm okay. Who he has developed into as a young man is probably more important to me than anything he ever does on the court. He's a great friend, a great brother, a great son, grandson, and he's been able to always maintain who he is.
What would it be like to see Rasir hoist that trophy in Houston if it gets to that point?
Oh, it'd be amazing. It would be amazing. I feel it coming. I really do, and I'm hoping and praying that it works out for him. He finished out AAU with a national championship in Vegas, and I'm hoping that he's going to finish out college with a national championship as well.
Well, so are many of us here back home. That's a great story by our Julian Minenstone. And coming up here tonight still, a newly published sleep study reveals just how much losing sleep can impact a child's health. That story when we come back.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
McCafe Iced Coffee is the perfect reward for those mornings that deserve a reward. Get a medium iced coffee, any flavor, for just $2. Take a treat or treat. Available all day at McDonald's.
I might have stolen a piece of work.
Make your own takeout night as nice when served with green rice. Then,
are you ready? Whoa!
Top Chef's Gail Simmons next Rachel.
Watch Rachel Monday at 3 and 4 News Now at 5.
It's time for spring cleaning and helping a great cause near and dear to the Good Morning Northwest family.
Now, see the difference your donated clothes can make to local children in need and the important things you need to ask yourself before donating.
That's Monday on Good Morning Northwest. We'll see you then.
For a limited time only, get a new John Deere 1023E compact utility tractor with a 120E loader for only $199 per month. Take advantage of this exclusive offer for low monthly payments on top-of-the-line equipment that gets the job done, backed by our consistent quality customer service. Hurry in to your local Pape Machinery Ag and Turf store today to cash in on these limited time offers and get your property ready for the spring ahead. Pape keeps you moving.
We celebrate our 28th anniversary the same way any self-respecting casino would, by giving you a shot at $28,000. Qualify all month long with hot spins and super spins for your shot at the cash on April 1st. Anniversary specials for midweek rooms at the Kootenai Falls Lodge are just $59 or $89 for Riverview rooms. Grab some anniversary cash at the Kootenai Casino and book your March getaway. Call 888-YOU-ARE-LUCKY or visit KootenaiRiverInn.com.
Suffering from middleman mattress markup malaise? You have no idea. And ditch the distributor and shop factory direct savings at Denver Mattress instead.
And during the March mattress sale, get the Summit Firm for only $299.99. Save $100 on our Doctor's Choice lineup. And get one Doctor's Choice pillow for $39.99 or two for $69.99. Plus 3 years no interest and free shipping.
Say no to middleman mattress markup malaise and shop Denver Mattress today. The easiest way to get the right mattress.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
So bright. There's no better morning than a buy one, get one for $1 morning at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
4 News Now is brought to you by Northwest Window and Door.
Sleep Awareness Week. And this morning, a new study on kids and sleep and how losing minutes of shut-eye could have an effect on their health. Becky Worley has the details.
Sweetie, you gotta get moving. Kids and sleep. Ask any parent and they'll tell you. Get up, we're late, come on. It is a constant battle. And in a new study looking at the effects of mild sleep deprivation in children, researchers who followed 100 healthy kids aged 8 to 12 report kids who slept just 39 minutes less a night were not only tired, but also reported a decrease in overall well-being.
They found these children were struggling in terms of mood, how they were feeling in school, how they felt in their bodies, and how they were functioning emotionally during the day.
And when these kids were deprived of even more sleep, 71 minutes less, the results were magnified. That's because sleep helps us regulate our physical and mental health.
I absolutely think that sleep is critical for the health and well-being of children and adults. And it is often something that is easy for people to make a low priority because there are only so many hours in a day.
I'm already tired anyways, but if I had 30 minutes less, it would just be awful.
Lily and Charlie's mom, Jennifer Scoggin, makes their sleep a priority. But on days that sleep does slip,
so those routine things definitely feel harder when they haven't had enough sleep. The more sleep that they're missing, everything just feels bigger. I think they'll probably tell you they have a hard time concentrating in school. They're more upset. We can't get through just basic things in the day.
When I don't get enough sleep, I don't have very much patience.
These studies support what we intuitively believe. If your kid doesn't get enough sleep, a bad night, it's quite possible they'll have a bad day. Dr. Conapari says it's worth it to focus on getting them more sleep. Even a small amount can make a difference. Saying be disciplined about having a set bedtime for kids on weekdays and weekends, making sure your child's bedtime allows for wind down time, and avoid electronic devices right before bed.
It's important if you have an older child to talk about them why sleep is important and to show them that you think sleep is important for you too. And that means not staying on your device all night. That's a way to show your child that this is important to you as well.
Scientists in Japan have discovered a new species of orchid. The pink and white blooms of the flower are so delicate and fragile that they look like they were spun from glass. This was identified in parks, gardens, and planters in Tokyo Prefecture. The newly described flower is a neighbor to populations of a related orchid common in the country. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
At Fred Meyer, we want our fresh produce to meet your expectations, which is why we do up to a 27-point inspection to check for things like color and scarring. Because when it comes to fresh, higher standards mean fresher produce. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
For back pain, I've always been a take 2 and call in the morning guy. But my new doctor recommended Salonpas. Without another pill upsetting my stomach, I get powerful, effective, and safe relief. Salonpas, it's good medicine.
I'm Mark Peterson, the Extreme Team at Horizon Credit Union, ready to take on the next task. If you know of a project that needs an Extreme Team makeover, go to KXOY.com to nominate it. 4 News Now Extreme Team brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
The wall-to-wall sale at Furniture Row has been extended, and that means every sofa, dining table, and bed is still on sale. Find sofas with clean contemporary styling to laid-back premium comfort, dining tables with simple elegance, to sophisticated polished marble tops, beds with lovely mission styling, and two-tone cottage charm. Save up to $150 on Athlete's Choice mattresses, plus 3 years no interest. But hurry, the extended wall-to-wall sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
This year, improve your backyard from Windsor Plywood. Whether you're looking for the best selection of PVC, composite, or solid wood decking, or some stylish aluminum or iron rod railings, Windsor has a great selection to choose from to turn your backyard into a family fun destination. Just stop by either one of our 2 Spokane locations and let our decking pros help you out.
So much more than a power store, Windsor Plywood.
Plus, delivery is available.
When your door is always open, so is the fridge. At Fred Meyer, however you shop, in-store, pickup, or delivery, you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards. That's a win-win-win. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
I like you right by my side.
Live with Kelly and Ryan.
One more beautiful day, and then things turn down in the thermostat for just a couple of days. They always seem to. So we're not at the point yet where we're going to be consistently in the 50s, but we're getting a whole lot closer. And that is something to be thankful for.
Well, there's still some sunlight and some blue skies. Go enjoy your Saturday. Have a great night. Thanks for staying with us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Download the 4 News Now app today. See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.